Hello everybody, and welcome back to our seed lesson. I did our first video on planting the seeds in our little pots about a week ago, and I was waiting for them to sprout, and we didn't have any sun, and then it rained and it was very cloudy, and I kept waiting, but they didn't sprout. And then we got some sunshine and they finally did sprout, and we have our first little plant in our plant pot right here. That's our first radish sprout we're going to grow. And in our eggshell we have one right there. And then one of these also sprouted. But I remembered a little trick from a gardening class that I took, and this will really help your seeds. So instead of just planting them directly in the dirt, do this step first. So you need a paper towel, and you're going to get that paper towel damp. You can do this with a faucet if you don't have a spray bottle. So you want that paper towel to be wet. And then you're going to take your seeds here. Just put this a little bit out of the way here. Okay, so I've got my radish seeds here. I'm going to be placing the seeds on this paper towel, and I'm going to try to space them a little bit apart. So I'm going to put a seed down, and since the paper towel is wet, they do kind of stick there. I'm going to put that seed there. One got away. There it is. Grab it. So on this little paper towel, I got about 4 seeds. And then what you do is you turn this bottom edge up over the seeds. Okay, and you can see them in there still. Turn it over 2 times. Then you can put some seeds at the other end of your paper towel too. I'm going to do that. And I'm just kind of pushing them down onto the paper towel because I do want them to be inside. So fold that over. Sort of press that down so they're squished in between. I folded it over 2 times. And then you just take this paper towel and put it inside of a plastic bag. I have a big plastic bag here, but just whatever will fit. Just so it's nice and flat like so. Okay, and then you're going to seal this up. So seal up the bag. You can see it down there, nice and flat. And put this in a sunny window. So I put this just in a sunny window, and I just left it there for 3 days. And what happens is, and here's one that I've already done, what will happen is your seeds will sprout. So here they are, and they've got little roots growing already. So the root goes first. That up a little closer for you. And each of my seeds has a really strong root and almost has some leaves coming out of it. So when I plant this, it's ready to grow. It's ready to go. And I could plant these little seeds directly into my garden. Or I could plant it in my seed pot like I did before. Now I am going to plant these directly in the garden in just a minute with you. But if you don't have a seed pot, or if you've got a lot of seeds and you want to plant more than one seed pot, here's another thing that you can use for a seed pot. So this is a toilet paper roll, or you can use a paper towel roll. You just want to cut off part of it. And if it's too hard, your parents can help you with that. Until you have about that much. Okay, so I cut this much off. So we can call that about 2 inches. Then you just fold down, sort of pinch it and press it down. So just pinch it and press it down like so. It doesn't even have to be completely sealed. I'm going to push down on the inside. And you can see I made a little cup. And this little cup can hold enough dirt to plant a seed. And the same thing will happen with it. This will get nice and wet, and it kind of falls apart, which is fine. You want it to. you want it to fall apart, you can actually plant this in your garden. This one's a little bit tougher to get through than this seed pot here, but it will still work. So if you don't have more pots and you want to plant more seeds, you can put them in little toilet paper. Now I am going to stop this video. We have our seeds in our peat pot. If you have seedlings in an egg carton, I have my garden scissors here. Have your parents help you. You can just cut these apart. Mine is not wanting to cut apart that easily, but you just cut it apart. I'm going to put it down here and cut it. It might just fall apart for you, like mine is. These aren't very good scissors, but you can see you just want to cut it apart. Mine's going to tear apart better. There we go. And so I would cut it so that I could get this little seedling out, but I can leave it in this cardboard. So now I'm going to walk over to our little garden bed with our seeds that are sprouting and our little plants that are already growing that we're waiting for. And I will meet you there.